Hi, I'm Luke. Can you guess what country I am from? If you guessed America or the United States, you're correct. Today, we're going to talk about something I enjoy very much. We're going to talk about movies. I love movies. Before I became an English teacher, I wanted to become a movie director. A director from Daegu has become famous recently. Do you know his name? The director is Bong Joon-ho, and in 2020, he won many awards. Today, we're going to talk about movies. Specifically, we're going to talk about something called mise-en-scene. What exactly is mise-en-scene? What are the things we can see and hear in a movie? Maybe we can see the lights, the costumes, the characters, the set, and more. What can we hear? We can hear the sound effects, the dialogue, the music, and more. All of these things are the mise-en-scene. Why is mise-en-scene important? Mise-en-scene, the things we can see and hear in a movie, help the audience understand the movie. Mise-en-scene can help us feel scared when we watch a scary movie, or it can help us laugh when we watch a comedy movie. Mise-en-scene is an important tool for directors. Mise-en-scene helps create meaning and emotion. Today, we are going to learn about mise-en-scene and learn how to think like a director. Mise-en-scene is many things, but today we will talk about only 4. Today, we will talk about characters, costumes, props, and setting. But first, what do these words mean? Number 1, characters. The characters are the people in the scene or movie. Take a look at this picture. The characters are Gru and his several minions. Easy, right? Let's try again. Who are the characters in this scene? If you said Spider-Man, Spider-Man, and Spider-Man, or Peter Parker, Peter Parker, and Peter Parker, you are correct. But these 3 men aren't all Spider-Man. They are actors, and they are playing Spider-Man. Number 2, costumes. Costumes are the clothes the characters are wearing. Costumes can look normal, or costumes can look special. A costume can be funny, or a costume can be scary. Let's take a look at Spider-Man's costume. Is Spider-Man's costume normal, or is it special? I would say it's special. A normal person does not wear a superhero costume. Do you know Snape? He is from Harry Potter. Is his costume happy or scary? Snape's costume is a little scary because he is a scary character. Number 3, props. A prop is an object the character will use or interact with. Common props are phones, clocks, swords, sports balls, and more. What are some famous props that you know? Let's think about it together. Harry Potter has a famous prop. Do you know what it is? Harry Potter has a wand. Thor also has a famous prop. Do you know what it is? Thor has a big hammer. Do you know Doraemon? Doraemon's pocket has many different props. Number 4, setting. The setting is the story's time and place. When does the movie take place? Where does the movie take place? Does Harry Potter take place in the past, present, or future? The Harry Potter movies aren't very old yet, so I will say they take place in the present. Where does Harry Potter take place? Harry Potter takes place in the UK. They go to school at a magical castle called Hogwarts. Do you know Astro Boy or Atom? Is he from the past, present, or future? He is from the future. Where does he live? He lives in a futuristic city. When you think about the setting, think about where and when. Do you remember the 4 parts of mise-en-scène we will learn about today? To see if you can remember, I prepared a small crossword puzzle for you. I also will include some other words related to movies in general. If you need help, there are hints and a word bank. You will have 5 minutes. Are you ready? Let's begin. Now that the 5 minutes are over, let's check our answers together. Number 1. This person makes the movie. This is the director. Number 2. The objects the characters will use or interact with. These are the props. 3. A small part or section of a movie. This is a scene. Number 4. The most popular movie snack. I think this is popcorn. Number 5. The time and place of a movie. This is the setting. Number 6. A cross. This thing can take pictures and record video. This is a camera. 6. Down. What is the character wearing? The character wears a costume. 7. We watch this when we go to the movie theater. We watch a movie. 8. Gongyu, Son Ye-jin, Park So-joon are all. They are all actors. 9. Who are the people in a movie or scene? They are the characters. Number 10. What do you call all the things you can see and hear in a movie? This is the mise en scene, the topic of our class. Great! Let's continue. Now we are familiar with character, costume, props, and setting. Now, let's talk about how the director will think about these 4 parts of mise en scene when making a movie. How can the director think about mise en scene and character? The director will think about a character's physical appearance, how they move, and the character's behavior. I will use Spider-Man as an example. Peter Parker has a bully. The bully's name is Flash. Now, what does a bully look like? A bully usually will look mean and scary. How can the director make Flash, Peter Parker's bully, look mean and scary? Now, what does Flash look like? Is he big or small? Strong or weak? Flash looks very big and strong. What is Flash doing with his arms? His arms are up like a boxer. Flash looks ready to fight. Does Flash look happy or angry? I think he looks a little angry. How does the director make Flash look like a mean, scary bully? The director made Flash big, strong, angry, and ready to fight. In this scene, Flash wants to fight Peter. Now, let's compare Flash and Peter. Flash looks bigger and stronger than Peter. Flash looks angry, and Peter looks surprised. Flash looks mean and scary. So, Peter looks small and scared. When a director thinks about mise-en-scene and character, they will think about many things. Is the character strong or weak? Big or small? What does their face look like? What actions are they doing? How can the director think about mise-en-scene and costume? A costume can give us lots of information about a character. A suit might tell us a character is a rich, important person, or maybe a spy. A dark-colored costume might tell us a character is mysterious. A superhero suit tells us, well, that the character is a superhero. How are costumes used in Spider-Man? What does Peter Parker wear? He wears very normal clothes because he is a normal high school student. Peter Parker is shy and nervous, so his clothes do not attract attention. Peter Parker famously has glasses. Traditionally, glasses tell us a character is smart, nerdy, and in the past, uncool. Peter Parker is also smart, nerdy, and uncool. What does Spider-Man wear? A superhero suit. The suit has bright colors and looks strange. It attracts a lot of attention because Spider-Man is special. Spider-Man wears a mask, and the mask makes him mysterious. The suit helps Spider-Man look heroic, brave, confident, and strong. Peter Parker's personality changes when he becomes Spider-Man. And the different costume helps us understand that Spider-Man is different from Peter Parker. How can the director think about mise-en-scene and props? Props can give us information about the characters. Harry Potter has a wand. This tells us Harry Potter is a wizard. Props can tell us information about the setting. If a character uses a phone that looks like this, are they from the future or the past? They are from the past. A prop can tell us about a character's personality too. Mr. Krabs is greedy. How do we know this? He is always counting his money. What props does a student have? Maybe a pencil case or a backpack? What props would be used in a movie about the future? Maybe a flying car or a futuristic computer. What props would a really busy person have? Maybe a calendar, lots of papers, a coffee. Props give us lots of information. Finally, how can the director think about mise-en-scene and setting? Let's pretend we want to make a scary movie. What looks more scary? An empty and long corridor or a neatly kept kitchen? The corridor looks scarier, right? What if we want to make a sci-fi movie? Should it take place in an old castle or should it be in space? A sci-fi movie in space is more natural, right? What if we make a movie about King Sejong? Should he be in a palace or should he be in an airplane? The airplane would be strange, so I think the palace is better. The right setting can tell us about the feeling of a scene, the genre of the movie, and the time period in which it takes place. On your worksheet, I want you to practice making mise-en-scene decisions about character, costume, props, and setting. How does a character look? What costumes would certain characters wear? And what props would certain characters have? What settings fit a certain movie genre? I have provided my own examples in red. Are you ready? I will see you again in 5 minutes. Great work! Now you're starting to think like a director. Now that we know what mise-en-scène is, and how directors think about using mise-en-scène, I think it's our turn to try directing a scene ourselves. Before we start, on your worksheet, I want you to circle the number 1, 2, or 3. Remember, circle only one. I am going to choose the number 3. Finished? Next, let's choose a color. There is red, blue, and green. Again, please choose only one. I will choose red. What number did you choose? This will determine what happens in your scene. I chose the number 3. So, in my scene, a woman is going to the bank. What color did you choose? This will determine your genre. I chose red, so my genre is action. In the box below, we are going to create our scene. I will make an action scene about a woman going to the bank. What characters will be in my scene? What costumes will they be wearing? What props will they have? And what is the setting? Using mise-en-scene, how can I make an action scene about a woman going to the bank? Maybe the woman is a tough spy, and her costume is black and mysterious. Maybe she has special spy gadgets. Maybe my scene is at night, when the bank is closed. There are many possibilities. You will have 10 minutes to direct your scene. Please remember to think about the mise-en-scene, as well as the scene and genre you chose. Are you ready? Let's begin. How did you do? I'm sure you created a masterpiece. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson about mise-en-scene, and I hope you will remember what we learned the next time you watch a movie or drama. I will see you next time. Goodbye.